So, are you supposed to make subjective decisions when you don't know the objective moral in the situation? I'm telling you that it's unavoidable, so it's justifiable. And that means that all of the subjective rules that we have in the world are justifiable. It's not like we're not supposed to have subjective rules. It's unavoidable not to have subjective rules unless you objectively know everything. Now, that's because it's impossible to make no decision in a scenario. So you are continuously encountering scenarios. You don't know the objective moral in every scenario. In those scenarios, it's impossible not to make a subjective decision. So you can't say that you can't make subjective decisions because it's impossible not to. So all the subjective laws that are in place in society are justifiable. Okay, subjectivity is unavoidable. The only way to make something objective is to be able to explain it, which means you need to have language. So we are all born into subjectivity. It's impossible not to make a subjective decision in your lifetime or at any moment where you don't know the objective decision to make. Now, the thing about these subjective decisions is that they're insignificant. You recognize them as a subjective decision, and you can't apply pride in that decision. So we have to incrementally free ourselves from insignificance by discovering objectivity in our morals. And along the way, it's impossible not to make subjective decisions and subjective morals. You just have to recognize them as insignificant. It's not that you're supposed to make subjective decisions, it's that it's impossible not to. So you're going to make subjective decisions. You're going to have subjective morals. You're going to have subjective laws, subjective punishments. And these things are just insignificant. You can't explain them. You can't take pride in them. So we have to incrementally find out what love is, what we can take pride in, what we can be responsible for, and explain. And we just have these subjective rules along the way that you can't get rid of.